Have you ever heard the saying, less is more? Well, it certainly doesn't apply to some girls doing their makeup. Some people really love taking things to extreme levels, like if they find out they really love chocolate, they eventually consume it in such large amounts that if they accidentally wound themselves, there will be no blood, but chocolate spilling. Other people might watch one episode of House of Cards and like it so much that they decide that watching it is preferable to sleeping, so they end up watching the whole show in a week while maintaining dark circles around their eyes, which could potentially lead to another popular obsession to fix that, mostly around girls: makeup. And while having makeup is completely not a problem, applying it to the level where it becomes a masquerade kinda is. Having an unrecognizable person laying next to you in the morning, even though you went to bed completely sober, is not a pleasurable experience. Imagine you had a dinner with a girl looking like this, and then the next morning you wake up, you're seeing this. Disturbing. This is a completely different person, and there is no way you would be able to guess her actual appearance while she's wearing all that. If I'd walked past her on 2 different days where she was with and without makeup, I wouldn't recognize her. Wig and everything, she even got dentures. To be fair, without seeing this, I would never guess that dentures change the appearance so much. So after watching a video like this, it's fair to say that you learn a lot. Another girl transformation goes absolutely bananas. While you can praise her for her makeup skills, and somebody in Hollywood probably should hire her for that, you can't deny that it gets a little bit scary. It's the same person. My first thought when I saw this was, there is absolutely no way. But it is true, because you can follow it step by step. Yeah, look here. She changes her jawline. There is no way, bro. She could probably go and rob a bank or something while wearing makeup, and police would be looking for an entirely different person, while she would be still able to walk freely in public. Isn't this crazy? And imagine you were just a guy who went on a date with a girl and you liked her, but then you go and take a swimming lesson with her, and you can find her in a pool. Now that would be concerning. Can't lie and can't deny she has an incredible skill. And probably she is or could be making a lot of money by just being a makeup artist. That's some raw talent right there. And while it all fun and giggles, the next lady is able to turn her face into an IG filter. Just look at this. Honestly can't even comprehend how someone would be able and comfortable to wear so much stuff on their face, man. This stuff looks like Nutella to me, but I wouldn't dare to try. This stuff is literally a sparkling paste, but for the skin. She even got that little thing, to put it on her face, which looks pretty close to the device that you use for, putting sparkling paste on the wall. That's insane. So much stuff, man. It really makes me wonder how much money she really spends on that makeup and how often she uses it. Dude, this must be terrible for the skin. Her pores must be crying all the time. Oh man, that looks so scary. That's not a makeup, man. That's a masquerade. She's a different person. That is crazy. It's like after seeing this, next time you go on a date and you start to wonder, are my jokes that bad and she really doesn't like me? Or she's just afraid to smile? Because if she does, her face would be crumbling like Faro Mazula in Elden Ring. She literally changed her facial structure, which is not simply adding up to her feature, it changes it completely. And after you meet that person, talk to that person, like that person, and eventually realize that it's not the person you fell in love with, I don't know, to me this stuff is scary. Really, you gotta take a person you're trying to date and take that person to a swimming lesson. Or I don't know, try to dance in the rain with that person or something. That's crazy, that's bananas. I mean, if you're having fun with it and not trying to deceive anybody, it's completely fine. Maybe you're really into that and you love applying makeup to the level that it changes your identity basically. And as long as you're doing that not for the purpose of, as I already said, deceiving somebody, it's totally fine. Also, you could apply these skills for the purpose of creating a character, and everybody knows that this is a character, which could be implemented in movies, series, or other stuff. It's also totally fine. But when you're taking picture of yourself and presenting yourself on social media, for example, and somebody tries to get to know you and you pretend that you are that person, and then eventually you meet that person, confirm that this person is looking like that apparently because it wasn't just an IG filter, that person can look like this in real life with this makeup. But then man, you don't even know what your kids are gonna look like, which is not only the makeup thing, but also the plastic surgery and all that jazz. Because with plastic surgeries, it's obviously easier to hold the image, but with makeup, you know, it's a little bit tougher because if you're constantly seeing a person, eventually you see that person without it. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this type of makeup. Follow and subscribe if you like the video. And that's really all I wanted to talk about today, so see ya.